Hello, everybody. It's Friday. It's coding with not Sam. It's coding with Christy. I don't know if you guys are in our Slack community, but we did say Sam is on vacation today. Much deserved, right, Christy?
Very much.
Sam needed this trip. So Christy very bravely stepped in. And what's interesting about this is that we've been saying on these streams, Sam's getting more and more and more comfortable with the coding. So we have the least comfortable person right now here to do this with us. No, you're going to be, yes. So we have Christy. Christy works with us in our marketing team and works sometimes in our sales box. So maybe you've interacted with Christy. If you're in our Slack community, you've definitely interacted with Christy because she keeps you all up to date on what's going on with Team Paid Memberships Pro. So today, Christy is becoming a developer and coding for all of you. So tell us, I'll bring up your screen if you want to show that recipe, what we are coding today.
Yeah, we're looking at 2 methods to restrict user login for members only. So the first one is the one we're going to focus on. And
yes, so this is interesting. So Paid Memberships Pro WordPress extends the WordPress user to have a membership level, but everyone in your membership site is also a WordPress user, and that means that they can log into your site. So this tutorial is an interesting approach to also block the login authentication if they don't have an active membership. So Christy and I were kind of spitballing beforehand, like, who is this really useful for?
Right.
Christy, do you want to talk about? I can talk to that too a little bit. This is not a code recipe everyone needs, and it's kind of a powerful code recipe. So there's really specific reasons you would use this. And most sites, I would not recommend using this for sure.
Right. Yeah. You were saying that if a member had their membership expire or be canceled, and then they attempted to log in, that you would make it so that they would have to contact an admin or someone in order to get in the site. They can't log in at all, even just to access their profile or anything.
Yeah. So if the user doesn't have a membership level, exactly that. They wouldn't be able to log back in and reactivate their membership. So I think this recipe is particularly useful when you have like a corporate intranet or a site that you're really manually adding members to and removing them from when they no longer have that engagement with you. You don't want to restrict people's ability to like renew if their membership lapsed, for sure. So this is that extra protection. Let's say it's that corporate intranet. We use one for our own team at Paid Memberships Pro. And former employees, let's say we don't want them to log in anymore to that site. Instead of having to go through that whole site and protect access to everything by membership level, we can just give everyone a membership level that's allowed to log in and take that level away. And then you're not dealing with all the content protections that you usually do in Paid Memberships Pro. Or maybe you do have those in place and you're just feeling a little insecure about it. And you're thinking, we want this to be as secure as possible. Let's also block login access for people without active memberships. So we're going to demo this today. Christy's going to do our coding tutorial of the second recipe on this post that I linked here. I'll bring it up on the stream as well so you can see the URL. I put it in chat.
Okay. So the default is just being able to log in and access your account, right? So
yep.
Put this in and then shouldn't be able to log in.
I'll tell Christy the trick. If you're on that code recipe, when you hover in that area, there's like a copy button. So scroll up to the top. Do you see that?
Yep.
Maybe other people don't see that button too. I don't know if it's accessible, but it does kind of shortcut and get you just the right snippet to use.
Yep. So then we're in Sam's Coding with Sam site, and the code snippets plugin. Let's see. So paste it in.
Perfect.
Okay. And there's nothing to customize here. There's no message or anything.
So then a good thing to always do, we always like add a title for these snippets. So if you scroll up to the top, and that's internal only. So whatever title you use, but it's your kind of guidepost to say, yep, any of those titles is good. And then up above, you'll see that input field.
Okay. Right here.
Scroll up a little higher in your editor.
Oh, right.
There you go. Okay. Perfect. You can write anything you want there that you're going to remember, because what's beautiful about the Code Snippets plugin is that you're going to get a list of all the snippets, try to keep it to one functionality per snippet, and then there's kind of a toggle on off. So everything's kind of bite-sized snippets of code, and you know that you're not kind of hunting for things in a plugin somewhere. Where did I put that code? It's all well labeled and organized. It can only be organized from the start. Trying to catch up is not so great.
Okay, so it's activated. So we're going to try to log in with no membership. Let's see.
So you're logged in right now as an admin.
Right. So guide me through where to go, Kim.
Yeah, so you're going to log out, and then we can use that non-member user login we created. We created a user in this site already that has no membership level. So we're just trying to log in, and it's not going to authenticate us. So it's not going to, it just blocks the login. This page itself uses our login form. If you're using like the default WordPress login, it can return like a better error that it's blocking you, but you'll see this person just can't log into the site anymore. So they're restricted from logging in. They can't access anything that you have or haven't protected in the back end of the site. It just, if anyone has questions about why you would use this, like we talked about it being like a corporate internet situation where people, where you just add that extra protection, don't allow members to log in, but a member with an active level could log in. We can use your magic login link, Christy, from InstaWP to get you back into the site so you can see everything.
Okay. Should I do that now?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. So this is an admin user account, but just like any member would, that login is not blocked for everyone. It's just blocked in these cases. So I don't know if this will be useful for anyone. I can talk through the second recipe. We don't have to demonstrate it today.
Okay.
But the second one's focused on our email confirmation add-on. So if you're using this, I don't know which tier that is. If you want to click over to the email confirmation.
It is standard, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, so a standard level. This one, you can set up levels to require a confirmed email address in order for people to begin accessing content. So it's really good for sites that offer a free level and are worried about spam or fake email addresses for people. So if you had a free user, free level, and then you had the email confirmation add-on requiring authenticating and clicking that link in the email, your free members couldn't log in using the second tutorial until their email is confirmed. So there is like multiple layers of protection in that case because the email confirmation add-on also prevents access to members-only content until they're authenticated with their email. So it's like kind of a two-tier thing, but security is important. You guys work hard to create all this premium content, and making sure that only people who have authorization to view it can is very, very important. Tim Heller, you asked, do you need to manually add members if you use this code? Yes, you would need to manually add membership to users. Users could still complete checkout and receive membership, but they wouldn't be able to, if they somehow lost membership through their own manual process or their own doing by canceling or expiring and membership was removed, that's the point in which they'd no longer be able to log in. But most of the time that sites are using this, they're wanting to manage members themselves as admin and hand membership out kind of more directly. So a fast, easy way to manually add members. Sensible Senko has an idea to use a Google spreadsheet and Zapier. Christy, if you want to go to your Coding with Sam demo site, I can also show you how to add like an individual. At the top, that new drop down in the black menu, there should be a, it's kind of in the center to the left more. New member at the bottom. So this is adding a member manually through the Paid Memberships Pro system. You first create the user, and then you would add membership to it. So that's a manual way to add an individual user to the site. If you wanted to do it in bulk, Sensible Senko's idea is great. Have a Google spreadsheet and have a Zap set up to populate users in your site with membership. You could also do an import of members, a few ways to add people in bulk if you wanted to do that. Yeah, cool. Christy, you did great.
Thanks.
I'm going to put the screen off and it's just us now. Yeah. All right. I should probably leave it up because we have more live events coming. Do you want to open up our live page and I'll bring your screen back? so I can share what's coming next for people.
All right.
We're supposed to do that. Sam's really good at this.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's good at that. Okay.
So next
I can
thing,
do it. Yeah.
you got
Next
this.
Thursday, we have the next event in our Built on Values series for open office hours. And Jason will be joining Sam for, I think it's the 4th out of 5 in that series.
Yeah.
And they'll be talking about our core value of respect. And then Sam will be back in 2 weeks, not a 3-week vacation. So
Yeah, that would be nice. Can you
yeah.
imagine? This is our event calendar. If you go to our site /live and click on that event calendar tab, you'll see that there are the events we stream here, and then also events we exclusively offer to our Slack community. Visit paidmembershipspro.com/Slack, and you can join. It's just free membership required to get that join link for the Slack space. And you can join us for a co-working. We just had co-working on Tuesday, and I think I spent like 20 minutes one-on-one with someone helping them through something in their site. And I sneak peeked a new feature coming to Paid Memberships Pro. So there is value in attending, and it's not like a large number of people. If we get one person to come to these events, we're happy. And we're just continuing to shape them. So if you're in our Slack community, you're not interested in these co-working events, let us know what you would be interested in, because that's the point of community. We want to be able to interact with you, give you what you need, so you can get paid with your membership site. So thanks y'all so much. Thank you, Christy, for coming on this. Now, this is a new muscle you got in the bag. Now Sam can take vacations. Yes, Damien in chat, it was you, can confirm. Yeah. So Sam, feel free to take vacations. Me and Christy got this. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.